For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 with more or less just in this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go? And starting this one is Corey Kluber.
He goes deep into ball games, so the bullpen, who's been a little overused lately, they might get a rest if he does what he normally does today.
We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Rays, Wander Franco.
For the Rays, the shortstop.
Stay ahead.
And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
No outs here.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
High fly ball, right field. Sierra should have this one.
Mine, I got it. Mine.
And there's one down.
Batting second. The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's Kiermaier now. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And there's two down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Randy.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Look, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Here we go.
The 1-2. The punch out there. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Rays. Scoreless after one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Brandon Lau.
For the Rays, the second baseman, Brandon
Ohtani back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. There's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Now it's Austin Meadows.
The left fielder, Austin Meadows.
And that one fouled off. Second inning here, no score. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
The next pitch misses. Ball 1.
1 strike.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Hey, come on, guys.
Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. The big righty strikes out the side. Rays held in check here. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. All set for the start of the inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Leading off for the Angels, the pitcher, number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. On the ground. Lau picks it up, gets it to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Leading off for the Rays,
The pitch.
the right fielder, Dylan.
That catches the zone for a strike. That's strike 1. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
The wind to the pitch. Next offering misses down and away. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball there. One and 2 here. Got him. And there's 1 away.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ford Proctor. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The 1-0.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Hey, 2 down here.
The wind and the pitch. That's inside. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa. Still no score. Bottom of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Wander Franco. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
These guys have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Racing makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center field.
There's Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The Rays still looking for their first hit in this one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The designated hitter, Randy.
And now Randy Arozarena.
Stay ahead now.
And that's in there for strike one.
Hey, got 2 here.
And a pitch. Right side. Sierra drifts towards it.
Mine.
And the inning is over. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. And we're still knotted at 0. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Now batting, the pitcher,
All right, one time right here.
Ohtani.
Like you can. Come on.
That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. Line and a base hit into right. Stassi on his horse coming home. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
The batter number 22.
Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
And the 0-1. And he lays one down the left side. Picks it up with the bare hand, gathers, and throws to first. Out on the sac bunt.
Man, he made that look easy, didn't he? I mean, there's nothing simple about that play, Boog, especially when you break it down. But right there, everything was done in one fluid motion to deliver a strike over to first just in time for the out. I tell you, I could watch that all day.
And next for the Angels, Magneuris Sierra.
Hey, take a cut now. Get your cuts.
That one hit to right. Carlson moving under this one. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The center fielder, number 27.
Here's Trout.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
And there's ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
2 gone with runners at the corners. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon.
See it, drive it like you can. Let's go. Hey, you're
Here's the
fixed.
0-2.
Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Tap to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. That takes care of Rendon. They limit the damage here. Last half of the 5th coming up. Angels 2, the Rays nothing. Back now in Tampa Bay, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Brandon Lau.
I'm just keeping it real. Nobody knows how I feel. Cause you wasn't there when I almost.
Ohtani back to work. There's a strike.
Hey, no one down here.
Kicks and deals.
Nope.
And 1 and 2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Here is Austin Meadows. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a foul ball.
Here we go, guys.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand batter waits. That one misses. And the count 1 and 2. And here it comes. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And he grabs it, foul.
One away, one away.
Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone. And that is gone. Austin Meadows powers one out of here. His second home run of the series, and they close the gap. It's 2-1.
Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. I mean, he really hooked that thing down the right field line, but good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
Choi, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Come on now.
Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2. Kicks and fires. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
This is Dylan Carlson.
Hey, get ahead right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Home team down a run as the Rays try and punch back down a run. Next offering is in for a strike.
Hey, we got 2 outs.
In the air, left field. Marsh glides back. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Only 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer, and it's a 1-run game. 5 innings complete. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the catcher for the Rays, Francisco Mejia.
For the Rays, the catcher, Francisco
Ohtani
Mejia.
back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's 1 down.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Now here is Ford Proctor. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Now batting Wander Franco.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
And the right-hander deals. Ground ball up the middle. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get an out on the play.
Now batting, center fielder, Kiermaier.
Runner at first with 2 away. And stepping in for the Rays, Kevin Kiermaier. Ohtani checks the runner, and he just got his hand in there.
Yeah, we got 2.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, with the tie and run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 left for Tampa, and they trail it here 2-1. Now here is Shohei Ohtani.
The pitcher, number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
That one ripped right center field and gone. Shohei Ohtani goes deep, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good.
Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Randy Arozarena. The pitch. And that's down and away.
Count 1-0.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
2-0.
Kicks and deals. And that one is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 away.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Lau at the plate, and he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Come on now, here we go, guys.
And the pitch. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
The left fielder.
Austin Meadows now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That one missed.
good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Righty delivers. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He sends it out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 4-2. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
Ji-Man Choi will hit next.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman.
That hits the dirt, and that's ball one. The pitch. There's a strike.
Hey, now we've got two.
And that one missing low.
The count is 2-1.
2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. 8th inning coming up. Angels 4, the Rays 2. Here comes Ryan Tepera to the hill, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Dylan Carlson.
For the Rays, the right fielder.
The pitch. Off the mark there. And that is ball one. And there's a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Here's a 1-2. And now 2-2.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And a pitch. And fouled off. 2-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings and misses. And there's one down.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. There's a strike. .3-1 is on the way. Foul ball. .3-2 on the way. Ground ball back, Duffy. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Ford Proctor next to hit for the Rays. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
And down on strikes. And that is that. Rays held in check here. They trail it. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Thompson. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking. The pitch. Stassi now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. 0-1 now. That one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Pinch hitter coming on, number 38. Looking to start something with one gone. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
The 0-2 stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Choi makes the catch, and that'll do it. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen, trying to protect this lead.
Number 32.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Wander Franco. The line to kick the pitch.
And leading off.
Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Next offering is fouled back. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The tying run at the plate. Got him looking. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Next is the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Tying run at the plate. Just missed.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
At the belt and fires. That's out to center field. They get the out on Arozarena. 2 down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon.
And now it's Brandon Lau.
If you knew how I feel, I'm just keeping it real. Nobody knows how I feel.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And he deals.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
And another ball. Here's a 2-1. And now one strike away.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing. He's trying to go deep.
Tapped out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels lead the series 3-0 and have a chance to complete the sweep here tomorrow.
These guys obviously needed to win this game. Down 2-0 in the series. You go down 3-0, guys start packing their bags. They know that they're headed home. But they came out focused on the task at hand, got the job done, a win in the next game, and all of a sudden we've got a new series.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base.